It's me. Hope you're doing good. Let me just double check my light here. Bring it down a little. Change the color a little. How's that? Better, huh? Hollywood. So I'm back soon because I'm getting some hits and I wanted to discuss. Shall we discuss? And I don't know if any of you guys caught the Kennedy Awards last night with Linda Ronstadt. Oh my God, I didn't even delete it so I could watch it again. Earth, Wind, and Fire, hello. Linda Ronstadt, I've loved Linda Ronstadt. I remember living with my first husband. My daughter was born, and I remember owning that album, Prisoner in Disguise, and listening to it over and over and over. Long time, I Will Love You for a long, long time. Favorite, I think I was in high school then. And Carrie Underwood sang a rendition of Blue Bayou, which was at a little bit of a slower pace. Oh my God. I knew she had a beautiful voice, but she was through the roof, fantastic. I really appreciate Carrie. I didn't know, but did you guys know she had a horrible accident? She just stepped outside to let the dog go pee or something. Her son was upstairs in bed, and it was like 50 stitches in her face. Her face looks immaculate. She broke her wrists. It was like, whoa, girl. And also, she had 3 miscarriages in between having babies. She had her 2 sons. So this girl, you know, she's in Oklahoma. You know, my family's from Oklahoma, so she's Oklahoma. So although she's got all this money and everything, you know, good health in her family is probably all that counts. But God bless her. God bless her going through all that stuff. But oh my God, Linda Ronstadt. I watched her, there was a movie called Linda Ronstadt. In fact, I'm going to own it. I saw it. It's about her. I have her book too. But she's extremely intelligent. And I never saw her. I never met her, never went to a concert. Not that I didn't want to. For some reason, it never happened. But my neighbor used to work at George Lucas's place. He was one of the gardeners there. And said she used to ride around on a horse, swearing like a sailor. And on her documentary, she said she used to swear like a sailor. But and George Lucas too, salt of the earth, you guys. I lived in Marin County. I'd see him down at the pizza place with the Little League guys. Salt of the earth. You know, I know in Beverly Hills and LA and stuff, you don't approach the famous people. You really shouldn't. You should just leave them alone. But everybody would leave him alone. You knew it was him. You know, if he happened to look at you or say hello or something, he was just salt of the earth. So I guess he really loved her. I don't know the scoop on that, and she didn't talk about him. So it's very interesting, her life. Glenn Fryer, all that stuff. The Eagles happened because of her. But when I was young, I used to be told that I looked kind of like her, but she was way better looking than me. And she had bangs. I had too curly hair to have bangs. This is me. I look real Indian there, huh? But it's weird. Her mother's white. And my mom was Indian Mexican, and my dad was white, and my mother's Indian Mexican. So, you know, a little bit. This is me and my sister, one of those black and white ones. Yeah, she way better looking. Of course, I didn't have her voice, otherwise I wouldn't be talking to y'all now. So, you know, my theme song was "When Will I Be Loved?" You sit at the bar with my drink. When will I be loved? Trisha Yearwood. Holy shit, was she fantastic? Holy cow. So anyway, just fun time. I truly enjoyed it. Even the people I don't know, like some orchestra guy, I listen to their stuff because I get entertained. I like the energy. Very good. And Sally Field, who I always really liked, I really enjoyed her. So yeah, it was really wonderful. I got to tell you, it was great. Tom Hanks was partying. Steven Spielberg. Everybody was dancing. I said, shoot, let me get down there. I'll teach you all how to dance. So I was the disco queen. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I wanted to talk to you guys about some of the energies I've been picking up. Just real quick. Now, I'm going to be marching tomorrow. I'll try to take, video or whatever if I can, unless we have a riot. Hey, I lived through riots. I lived through the Martin Luther King riots. So I wanted to talk to you guys about what's going on right now. A lot of people are really getting shook up, and that's okay. And turn it off. Just don't watch. Don't listen to it. They keep going in circles. They keep thinking they're going to figure it out. They don't got it figured out, okay? And I have to be very careful not to interpret or give what my prediction would be, which is my own inside comments that I get from wherever. I have to be careful to not go by the interpretation that's going on. But I don't know if you know, but that Judge Sullivan ripped Flynn a new a-hole. He just literally said these people, somebody wrote that the lawyers were so bad in the Flynn case, Trump now wants to be federal attorneys or federal judges, which is probably true. I don't want you to worry about the federal judges because the federal judges are going to be reversed. And I have to go by what I picked up a while ago. And a while ago, I felt like they were going to be able to prove beyond a reasonable doubt, once they're in there, that he got in there, like this Georgia thing. Stacey Abrams won. And it was the gerrymandering and what they did with the vote. So this stuff is going to come out. This stuff is about ready to happen. So just let us get in there. Because once we get in there, now they're going to destroy a lot as they're heading out the door. That I can tell you. But I see them really digging. And I see Kamala. She's not going to she's like a dog with a bone. She's not going to let it go. She's on it. And that Barr and Trump and Devin Nunes, it's just one thing after. You actually should feel sorry for him. I know that's going to sound crazy. I know you all say, oh, hell no. But let me tell you something. It's going to be pretty significant. So, we felt like Trump would get some news and he thought, oh, yeah. And what the people are really worrying about, and I already threw on this, but I'm going to go ahead and throw again because people are asking me again. So tell me what I can tell everybody about SCOTUS taking on that tax. Now, there's a professional man that works with the Supreme Court, knows them inside and out, was not surprised that they said, okay, we'll do it because he's president and they felt they had to at least look at it, okay? So, and Roberts isn't going to go against what the law is, I'm telling you. He is a conservative, but I do see him not being able to cross that line of just doing it because he can. Like the way Trump is doing things now. I'm just going to do it the way I can. Now, I don't know if this is true or not, but because sometimes the information is not true that you hear on Twitter and stuff, but they're saying now that he's telling the insiders, if I get nominated for a second term, first thing I'm going to do is cut the hell out of Social Security. I guess probably because he's not worried about people with Social Security having to vote for him again. Because if he did it now, he'd really suffer. So let's check it out, you guys. Tell me about SCOTUS. And I feel a leak. I feel somebody saying, or somebody is going to get information and publish it. Something's going to happen. Somebody in the know. And you know who knows, too, is Cohen. He's in jail now, though, but he definitely knows some stuff. When he gets out, I'm not quite sure when he'll get out, I don't think he's going to serve the whole 3. But when he gets out, he's got a lot to say. Tell me about revealing light. She definitely felt it was going to come out. I'm sorry about, remember when I threw before with the 10 of swords and I said it's going to look like it's being stifled. Yet another delay. It's downright evil. They're underhanded. They're trying to hide. They're trying to gather it up and hide it. They're battling. So the outcome for us is, yes, they're going to hand it to us. We're going to love it too. The peace dove is there, which means, you know, is he even in office when we finally get it? Because it feels like there's financial reasons why he's leaving, but is it let's ask that, okay? Okay, is Trump's taxes, why, okay, let's just ask, why does he leave office? Why does he leave office before he has to? Because you heard he's not even going to, oh God, if he went up, we were going to have to vote, he would lose by a landslide. Because he's also saying, I don't have to debate, I'm not going to debate, because those guys are mean to me. It's just not happening. You know what I'm saying? People are like, you know what, dude? No, I'm going to do the people that actually felt that we were worth an explanation. Somebody that actually went in here and talked to us. Tell me why Trump leaves office, which I can see as clear as day. He's on a stage. Everybody's throwing tomatoes at him, and they're going to yank him off. Tell me why Trump leaves office. Tell me why Trump leaves office. I mean, he commented about Nancy Pelosi's teeth, that her dentures were falling out. The President of the United States is commenting about somebody's teeth. And, you know, the haters love it. They just love it. So, you know, it's really sad. It's like, it doesn't make you feel comfortable. Who's running the country? Kim Jong-un is laughing at him. Putin's laughing at him. He lies so much, it's very hard to maintain an equilibrium. Because he lies so much. It's sort of the normal. It's like, yeah, he lies, so what? This is weird. Go ahead, sorry. Ivanka's going to be in trouble. I see Ivanka actually afraid of what's coming up. The whole family. Eric and Dawn. I see them in courts. I see them having to pay for attorneys. Ooh, Jared is going to jail. I think I've told you this before. So what makes him have to leave office? His fortunes have changed and his strength has been dissipated. He leaves in the night like a thief. He just has bad news. There's some final blow. I always thought it was money. I still think it was money. Can you give me just some sort of hint? I know you don't like, and I know I can't rethink things. If I tell you once, and I've been telling you guys for 2 years exactly what's going to happen. But is he's pulled off the stage because they voted him out? You know, like we say, hey, out of here. Like he tries to stick around. This is rigged. And everybody's like, yeah, right. Get lost. Do we vote him out of office? Do we vote him out of office? Somebody just said no. This is my card for him. Other psychics have, tarot people have something different. It's got to do with money, you guys, and it's got to do about a judgment against him. So something court-wise, something, and this woman. And the world's looking at him like he's a putz. I think a woman might even be a leaker or someone that comes in and says some stuff about him. Oops, sorry. It wasn't an earthquake. I accidentally hit the table, which made the light go. I'm surprised the light didn't fly right past me. So it's definitely something legal, and it's because of some illegal money situation that he's doing. And he can't hide from it. You know, he's doing like 100 tweets a day. He's really making people tired, except the people that say he's the new Jesus. But comparable people with brains, are really kind of upset. Except people with money. People with money like him because he's, and people who hate immigrants. But he's not helping the average Joe Blow. He's screwing with education. He's, messing with our livelihood. He does not care if we're in debt up the yin-yang, you guys. Okay, so. All right, so, okay. So we did Trump. I just wanted to double check on why he leaves office. January is supposed to be really bad for him. And it could even be the stock market starts colliding. Everybody goes, yeah, mister, you knew what to do. There was something else I wanted to get into. Oh, okay, so Impeachment Wednesday. Now I'm going to march tomorrow. Impeachment. Let's see. I'm hoping there's a good turnout tomorrow. Impeachment on Wednesday. How's that going to go? I see, and let me just say it, because when I get these flashes, they're right. I see boom, 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 like we do. Like somebody has just said, maybe even Zelensky. Maybe Zelensky comes forward and said, I felt pressured. I don't know. I felt he feared for his life, though. I felt that they've threatened him and told him if you say anything. But I'm feeling somebody's coming forward to say some stuff. And I often felt that that Rudy's friend was going to, the attorney said he released tapes and stuff about Ukraine. So he was trying to get a deal, but he was playing both ends. You know how they are. Impeachment on Wednesday. Oh, and I'm not going to do live. Probably 90% of you said you don't like live. Yeah, it's too hard to keep up with. And the reception isn't that good. So thank you guys for giving your input, but I will not be doing live readings. I probably will go live when Trump leaves office because we're going to have to, celebrate. So I'll probably go live then, but okay. So what can I tell everybody on the impeachment on Wednesday? Ooh, you guys hold on. Sorry. I can see Pelosi. And I can see her talking, and I'm almost feeling, sometimes I hope they have a game plan, but sometimes I feel that they're just hoping for the best, but it's like they're like Shirley Temple. Like they're trying to be nice and doing the best for the Constitution. They know he's a nobody, but their game plan sometimes isn't thought out well enough, and it really makes the Democrats look like idiots sometimes. But it feels like she's talking game plan right now. Like they might call everybody on. Yeah, sure, we'll bring in Hunter Biden. Now we can get so-and-so. Do you know what I'm saying? Tell me about impeachment on Wednesday. So Fox poll just came out, and I think 53% of Americans on Fox want him impeached and removed. It's going to be another cluster, you know what. It's not celebration. It's really tough. Like, Jesus, you don't think they'd put it on hold again. It's almost like everybody's trying to work together. Nobody's working together. Decisions I think it'll go through, but it's all this angst. It's all this negative energy. So there's disappointment with it too. So I don't know what that means. I'm just going to say what I see. But they're working together. They're keeping their cards close to their chests. Even if it just puts a stain on Trump, I think they're happy with it. Because, yeah, Clinton was elected again, but his ratings were already at 60%. Trump isn't anywhere near that. Bill Clinton was at 60% when he went into the second term. So, yeah, it didn't matter. Now, we have to look at Rudy, you guys. We have to look at Rudy. He did this thing with all these people that know this and know that. And I know Trump wanted him to announce. And if you notice, you're not really hearing about it. At least I'm not hearing about it on any news show. Like, it has been found out by Rudy Giuliani. And I'll tell you why. Because Rudy Giuliani is a liar. And the people he's using to make his case they don't feel like good people. So, it's not like Queen Elizabeth said this. It's like there's some underhanded, like even Russia helped him come up with these stories. And he's got these people claiming this, but he's walking like he's a bigwig. Like, yeah, boy, wait till you hear what I got. But it was scattered, what he was saying, and if you'll notice, nobody's even really talking about it because they know it's bull. Okay, what can I tell? My friend was asking me, he said he was limping. He's just old. It could be his catheter, his catheter bag around his leg. What's going on with Rudy? Working for free for Trump and Trump not claiming it on his taxes because you're supposed to, because it's a gift to the President of the United States. Nothing burger. Oh, and do you remember that lawyer that met Don Jr. and Manafort in New York? Remember that? She was kind of pretty with dark hair, and she was Russian, and she said she came there to talk about adoptions. Died in a crash, a helicopter crash. And then apparently some of these Epstein people are being found. Another one got found hanged. I'm going to have to look at that later. But that woman that was killed, it was killed. I'm telling you, Putin doesn't mess. If he thinks, Trump would do this too if he could. If he thinks you might be a problem, you're gone. Rudy, remember I told you, I've felt indictments on Rudy. He's going to get indicted. And we're going to be very happy. There's nothing he brought forward that we can take to the bank. God, you got to go to Sullivan, that Judge Sullivan, and what he said to Michael Flynn. Michael Flynn knows he's screwed now. Michael Flynn, I told you, is going to jail. Roger Stone's going to jail. Rudy Giuliani's going to jail. Jared Kushner's going to jail. That I can see. I don't see the kids going to jail. I don't see Trump going to jail, and I'm sorry. I can't tell you if I don't see it. Although I love to fantasize about it, but I don't see it. So you guys, these are my interpretations. Ruthie, hang in there. We love you. Say bye to everybody, Ruthie. Bye. And I'll be back on, maybe even I'll be taping from where I'm at tomorrow, and you guys can say hi. Okay, I love you guys. You guys are fantastic. You just keep rocking. And I think, let's go ahead and throw one last time. Let's just say what's coming up in a week or so. Is there anything you want to, because it feels like after everybody goes on vacation, everything's flat. Nothing happens till January. But let's just ask, just in case somebody just throws a bomb and, not a literal bomb, like information bomb. What can you tell me? And I don't feel any kind of like North Korea doing anything to hurt the United States. I just feel like they're demonstrating, they want to show like we can hurt you. They want to be acknowledged. And they were sick of Trump sanctions. That's what I'm getting. Tell me, what's going to happen? Anything we should know about? Justice is coming. Justice is coming. Justice is coming. So in our hopes, dreams, and wishes is a 4. So it's like the cool thing about this is really bringing people together, but we're really on different sides, you know. I imagine this is what it felt like during the Civil War. You either were for freeing slaves or you weren't. And the hard part was in those days, the white man thought the slave was not a human. That's how they treated the Chinese, and that's how they treated the my tribe, the Indians. I mean, unless you were Christian, and unless you did by the way of the Lord, you were a savage. You were nobody. Separation of church and state is very important, and right now that's not what's happening. And this man, Donald Trump, is the least Christian person you'll ever know. And I read for a woman today whose family is from New York, and they, you know, known of him. Her parents were dead. She said they'd be rolling in their graves. They could not stand Donald Trump. Okay, you guys, I'll be back later. Ciao.